Peace and love, family. I'm Hasim.
Hi, I'm Crystal.
And together we are
Blakh Love. And today we are getting into another Talk Blakh session.
Yes.
So we're in Nairobi.
Yes.
We're still in Kenya.
Yep.
And we got some things to talk about. A recent situation that we were in this week that we are calling the comedy crash out.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. This is probably going to be a little bit different than the content that we've usually posted. But if we can, for the ones who care about our journey, the ones who we consider family out there, can we get real for a second?
Yeah.
Oh, man. And that realness is coming from an experience that we had at a recent comedy show. Right, my love?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's we love comedy. We actually really love stand-up comedy. We look at it as laughing as a form of healing. We were really looking forward to going to this comedy show that was right down the way from our Airbnb, and it was a dope night. Like it was a really dope night.
It really was. The space is really dope. It's like a winery, so they have a wide selection of wines. We really like wine, so we were like, what? They're gonna have a comedy show. So we invited some of our folks out, came out with us. We ended up having a group of 10 people. We had a whole section in the corner. And like he said, the comedy show was really good. You know, like people were buying bottles, buying food. Like we were 10 paying customers.
Yeah.
And we noticed at some point during the comedy show, there was a gentleman that came up to our table and asked us to quiet down.
Like multiple times. Like we're new to this space. You know, we don't know who you are. We don't know if you work at this establishment. You just come up to our table while we're having a good time, buying, food and drinks, whooping it up, telling us to quiet down multiple times throughout the night. It was such a strange thing.
And it was confusing because it was like, okay, we're at a comedy show. I'm used to comedy shows. People make noise. Like we're trying to actually contribute to the performance, sir.
To the energy.
We were even laughing at the jokes that weren't that funny.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to the ones that were really good, but we were even like laughing at the ones that weren't even like that were kind of missing.
Yeah. And the night was going on, and we didn't think nothing of this brother coming up to us and telling us to quiet down. But toward the end of the night, he decides to make our group the focal point, and the tone he was coming at our friends with, calling them, excuse my language, bitches, and because we expressed that his set might have been boring, heckling. I've seen comedians handle hecklers flawlessly, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
From big comedians to smaller level comedians that are just starting out. Like you get heckled, it's part of the thing. Like if you're playing basketball, somebody might shout something out to you in the game. You feel me? Like you don't go and just start to rant and rave to the audience. You stay focused.
You make it part of the joke. You make it part of the joke, yes. And being a comedian, yes, it is. Sometimes you do have your bits, you have your jokes that you want to go through, but also you gotta be professional enough to be able to improvise sometimes because things happen. But you want to make it part of the joke. You want to keep people laughing. But what this guy did, like he literally stopped everybody from laughing because he crashed out on our whole group.
And when we say crash out, I mean it was things like colorism. Because I was light skinned, I was getting singled out, saying I'm privileged in ways, and just because y'all buy things don't mean y'all can come in here and do what y'all want. And it was just the weirdest, strangest thing. And in that moment, I felt really proud of myself because, I'm married. There's women with us. There's only a few guys with us. I decided to say literally nothing. And as he's looking at our group telling us to get out, get the F out if we're so bored, we stayed there, decided not to add fuel to the fire, not to engage. And I think that really sent him over the top.
Yeah, because he couldn't make us leave. He couldn't make us leave. He wasn't that funny, so he already wasn't making us laugh. But then you also couldn't make us leave on top of that. Like, you are part of a group or an organization that's bringing comedy to another establishment. So you can't kick anybody out of a place that's not yours. Like, that's so weird. Yeah. And mind you, we're performers. Like, we get, we understand, etiquette, like when you're watching a performance. Like, I get it. But however, we don't even have our job is not even to have interactions where we're talking to the audience, but we still like when the audience makes noise.
There's still a relationship between performer and audience that we as performers automatically respect. And I think this man didn't know who he was talking to, and he must have been going through something, and I do wish him healing. But this experience had to be talked about because we don't really speak about these kind of experiences, which we don't have a lot when we are here in the continent. We're here in this specific country of Kenya. But that was a crazy crash out, and I will share the footage that we recorded before somebody from the platform that supports these types of comedians, I guess, Punchline Nairobi,
Yep.
has doubled down on supporting this comedian. We will share the footage of what we were able to capture before we were told to stop recording by some random white lady.
It's 2017 and you aren't here. So you can go home, okay? Yes, please go. Stand up and go. You can go home. You can go. Okay? We can't stop the entire show because one person feels entitled. You hear that? Guys, is this over the top? Are we being ridiculous?
I don't think so. Sir, please also turn the camera to your friend.
Yes, turn the camera to your friend. Bro, you've been here before. This is not how we do things. Okay? So, every single person here, your money is not more important than all these people. They came, they dedicate their time. There are people who are here every single Wednesday. So if you're having a bad time, if you're bored, please get up, go home, please. Please.
Stay till the end. We paid. We didn't cause a ruckus, and I posted about it on my social media. And I've been getting an outpour of comedians that have been in this community, which I do not know, that have thanked me for standing up to this bully. And that was not my intention. But as a man, as a human being, I don't condone certain behavior. And I also realized in that moment, I learned, like, I don't have to be so loud and boastful to just stand 10 toes down and stand firm. I just don't have to accept the energy that's being thrown at me. You know, and it was a big lesson, especially, you know, us being in a foreign country right now, and not really, we don't go anywhere to make waves. We always try to show love.
We literally came to laugh. We came to laugh and to have a good time, and that's what we were doing until that experience was kind of robbed from us. Unfortunately, by someone who thought we were having too much fun. We're having too good of a time. We were laughing too loud, apparently.
It was very
strange.
Very, very strange.
However.
Like I said, I send that brother healing. But it's definitely going to get talked about. This is our platform.
For sure.
This is our experience.
So that's his 5 minutes.
Yeah, and after that, which we stayed, bottles, everything like that, I told you there was almost like an outpour of comedians in my DMs that were scared to say something to this man. So they had to send me secret messages that I cannot share because they asked me not to, you know, about how they were so thankful about this, how this happened. Neither here nor there, we're moving on. That night we ended up going to a really dope club. Do you remember the name of the bar we went to?
Bar Next Door.
Bar Next Door in
Nairobi.
It's in Nairobi. Somewhere in Nairobi, Bar Next Door. And we ended up dancing the night away with our folks. So it didn't end that way. And like I said, this is not our typical type of content. We don't come to places to try to, you know, highlight the negative. It's not our thing. Like, we love this country. We love this continent. We only want to share the beautiful things. But that was crazy, man. That was crazy.
Absolutely. And crazy situations happen wherever you go.
Yeah.
So instead of only showing like all of the beautiful, the pretty things that happen, you know, showing you a little bit, sometimes it can get a little ugly. Sometimes you gotta, you know, remain grounded and make sure you're not also acting as crazy as the person who's trying to get you, you know, get you stirred up.
Character.
Get you out of your character. You gotta like stay true to who you are. Make sure you get home safely.
Yeah.
But hey, that was that.
That was that.
And we're so good.
Yeah, we're so good. We're so blessed. And like my wife said, we're moving on. I mean, this is the space we wanted to create for ourselves when it comes to this Talk Blakh session. Is just talk more to our audience about our experiences and what we're going through on the day-to-day, and the ups, the downs, the ins and outs. So thank you.
There we go.
Thank you for staying tuned, and please look out for the next one. And as always, I'm Hasim.
I'm Crystal.
And together we are
Blakh Love.